What's going on, my peoples? It's your boy, Mr. OBF, back one time for your mind. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you guys get the live streams when we go live, people. And if you can, donate to the channel. Go to OBF The Real Cash App and donate to the channel, people. We highly appreciate it. Need more information to subscribe and donate to the channel. It's down there strolling below the screen, people. Make sure you guys hit the like button when you come in and out of the building. Make sure you guys share the videos, man. Keep the movement pushing. All right, people. I'm just, listen, at this point, when it comes to Republican people, I'm just disappointed in the voters. Just disappointed in the voters, man. These motherfucking politicians can just straight lie to your face on the national TV, and motherfuckers still's like, well, yeah, maybe they did do this. Maybe that was with, maybe what he's saying is actually true. Okay. So JD Vance said some comments maybe a couple of years ago or something like that, maybe, and it's coming back to haunt his ass because now he's running for vice president. He said some shit about people that don't have kids. I'm paraphrasing here. People that don't have kids shouldn't vote or vote as much or something like that, or shouldn't have more. Like people that actually have kids should be able to have more votes or some shit. Some crazy shit. Some dictator weird shit. Like on some making up new illegal ways to suppress people's votes. It's just weird, bro. But anyway, let's get into it, because he decides to go on Fox News and defend this bullshit. And people, I'm going to break this down to where to show you that this dude is a goddamn liar. Let's move on.
In a moment, we'll speak with Senator J.D. Vance. We have never met before, but we have many friends in common who tell me that he is smart and he is talented and he is more than capable. None is perfect, no, not one. That's what the good book says.
First of all, nigga, don't nobody give a fuck how intelligent and how smart he is. We know people that have very high IQs and say a lot of stupid shit out of their mouth, and mean the stupid shit that they say out of their mouth. We know very intelligent racists. What that supposed to mean? What that means about his level of IQ actually is a disservice that he has a very high IQ and he says racist, stupid, bigoted, sexist shit. So his intelligence actually makes it worse. But anyway, let's move on, man. I like the crazy shit about Republican people just annoys me. They make all the excuses in the world. I don't even know how. Listen, people, I'm not at a space in America right now in 2024 to actually even be friends with people that I have discussed for. I don't want to be civil. Right? Just don't say shit to me. Don't say shit about me. Move on. Do your own shit. We don't even got to be friends. We ain't even got to speak. That's just where I am right now with Republican people. Just stop talking to us. Stop talking about us. We don't give a fuck about you. Cause we all see that you don't give a fuck about the rest of us. So why the fuck we give a fuck about you? I don't want to be civil, bro. I'm tired of Republicans lying. And they be lying about stupid shit. Shit that they say out their mouth on a national platform and then try to come back and act like they didn't say something. So they misquoted me. Get the fuck out of here. It's like, nigga, we can see you. Let's move on, man.
And the American people are forgiving if we ask. Let's welcome GOP Vice Presidential candidate Senator J.D. Vance from the great state of Ohio. Welcome, Senator, and thank you for joining us. I've heard from many women.
And let me just say this, because I'm like right at the edge of not being very, very civil anymore, right, with the Republican people. But I'm being petty. He looks like a pedophile. He smiles, even, like when people smile sometimes, they just like, whoa, y'all like a pedophile? He looked like a weirdo. He looked like the type of motherfucker you don't want him around your kids. And you actually question that he got kids. Like, is his wife okay with him being around the kids? He looked like a fucking pedophile. But let's move on. Like a youth pastor leader, a youth pastor creep leader or some shit. Yo, let's move on, yo.
Women, most of whom are conservative, and they would very much like to vote for President Trump and you, but Senator, they are disappointed. So nuns and priests aside, do you agree that there are people who very much love this country and are invested in its future, but they also happen to be childless?
Oh, of course I believe that, Trey. And if you look at the full context of what I said, it's very clear the Democrats have tried to take this thing out of context and blow it out of proportion, which is what they.
We're gonna stop it right there because this is what this is. We're gonna stop it right there, people, because this is not what we're gonna do today. JD Vance, you're not gonna sit here and lie today, man. Look, I'm bringing receipts on your ass. I'm sick of this shit. Hold on, people. Give me 1 second so I can get this quote. I mean, get this, hold on, I got it right here, hold on. We're not gonna do this. We're not gonna do this, JD Vance. We not gonna do this. Let me bring receipts. So let me get this, let me understand this, JD Vance. You said that the Republicans misquoted what you said, took it out of context. Some shit that Stephen A. Smith says all the time to defend his lies and his bullshit. Okay, all right, so we ain't hear this.
Vance as his running mate. That is despite Vance coming under fire for remarks he made in 2021. Take a listen to this.
We're effectively run in this country via the Democrats, via our corporate oligarchs, by a bunch of childless cat ladies who are miserable at their own lives and the choices that they've made, and so they want to make the rest of the country miserable too. And it's just a basic fact. You look at Kamala Harris, Pete Buttigieg, AOC, the entire future of the Democrats is controlled by people without children.
While Vice President Harris does not have
mind you, that's what he said. Actually, he had did a rally and said that shit, right? He basically went on Tucker Carlson and doubled down on it and went even farther by insulting public officials, which was Kamala Harris, Vice President Harris, Pete Buttigieg, AOC. He actually went even farther with this shit. So now he's on Trey Gowdy's show, lying and saying, "Oh no, the Democrats is taking what I said out of content." All right, bro. That's what you said on Tucker Carlson. You doubled down on the shit. Fuck is you talking about? Bring receipts on your ass today. Ain't nobody playing with stupid Trump supporters. Y'all allow this shit. Y'all allow these people to get away on a national platform, some shit y'all watch every day, and these people sit in your face and lie. And you act like these motherfuckers ain't lying to you. Oh, I'm sorry, they can lie, deceive you, mislead you, feed you bad information, all that shit because you are a racist. You don't give a fuck that they're lying to you because you're okay that they're racist and they're saying racist shit and you love that racist shit. The dude get on national TV and just plainly, blatantly lie and then try to blame the other side for some shit he said. Unfucking believable, bro. Unbelievable. You can't make this shit up nowhere. It only happens in America. Only in America, bro. Let's go, y'all.
Most of whom are conservative, and they would very much like to vote for President Trump and you, but Senator, they are disappointed. So nuns and priests aside, do you agree that there are people who very much love this country and are invested in its future, but they also happen to be childless?
Oh, of course I believe that, Trey. And if you look at the full context of what I said, it's very clear the Democrats have tried to take this thing out of context and blow it out of proportion, which is what they always do, Trey, because they don't have an agenda to run on themselves. And if you look
First of all, that you are deflecting. Stop trying to blame the Democrats for something that you said. They did not take what you said out of content. You called them liberal cat women and some crazy shit. You said even more fucking foul shit. Disrespectful shit. Stop deflecting. Oh, they don't have an agenda. Yeah, they do. You the motherfucking party that's running off of fear-mongering. You're the party that's trying to run off the border when you had a bill to at least help fix the shit. You could have even helped take credit for it. But you chose not to. You chose to dictate a Congress people, a motherfucker that ain't even in office. He running for president, told these motherfuckers, you better not pass that bill. It's going to be repercussions from my cults, my cult members, my clan members. And what they do? Fall in line like a bunch of bitches. A bunch of sheeps. And J.D. Vance, you are a sheep too. You were just calling this man a motherfucking American Hitler. You let your own party that you with disrespect your own wife. They said we don't even know about J.D. Vance because he got a Indian or a Muslim woman or some shit like that. You got mixed race kids. And you defend Donald Trump for questioning Vice President Harris' blackness. How fucking much of a coward that you are. Your wife ain't shit. Yeah, I said it. His wife ain't shit. How the fuck she still with this coward? Oh, I'm sorry, she probably know you're a fucking coward. She a coward her fucking self. I'm sick of these motherfuckers always lying and shit. And think the rest of us are stupid. No, nigga. The Democrats didn't misquote what you said and blew it out of proportion. You said what you said. Sitting out here. Just this shit is irritating, bro. This shit is irritating the shit out of me. I'm serious. Like, yo, like, if I seen these people in person, I tell them you're a fucking coward. Look at this coward walking amongst us. No patriotism, just cowards. They don't believe in America. They believe in Russia and dictatorships. Look at these cowards. That's all the Republican Party is a bunch of fucking cowards and losers. And a bunch of racist, bigot, sexist, homophobe motherfuckers. All y'all stand for is hate. Like, ain't nothing shining over that bitch. It's just darkness. You can't have civil conversations with people with darkness in them. Let's move on, man.
At what the American people are most concerned about, Trey, it's not an out-of-context quip that I made 3 years ago. It's the fact that Kamala Harris, the border czar, opened the American southern border. It's the fact that the Democratic Party has become explicitly anti-family in some of their policies. In fact, you just heard Kamala Harris in a surfaced clip recently talk about how it was a bad idea to have kids because of climate change anxiety. So really what I'm trying to get at here, Trey, is that it's important for us to be pro-family as a country. Of course, for a whole host of reasons, it's not going to work out for some people. We should pray for those people and, of course, have sympathy for them. I still think that that means we should be pro-family, generally speaking, as a party. And I think that our country has become particularly...
First of all, sir, God damn, you a weird motherfucker. Why do you care about if other people have kids or not? Why do you care if somebody's pro-family? Nobody gives a fuck about that shit. Mind your motherfucking business. Matter of fact, be a better father. Grow some balls and stand up for your fucking wife and kids. How about you do that? You fucking coward. You don't get to push your bullshit on everybody else because you a coward. Who the fuck are you to tell somebody they ain't for family? You know what the most decent shit a person can do is what Vice President Harris has done. She may not have no kids. She may not thought kids was for her ambitions of being who she is as a woman. Maybe she felt like it was hard to juggle. Maybe she got trouble of having kids. For all the fuck we know. Okay? But one of the most selfless things you can do is co-parent with two parents and help raise somebody else's kids. But that ain't family oriented for you. That it ain't pro-family, nigga. What are you talking about, man? What about people that actually go and adopt children? They ain't about family because they ain't biological. You stupid son of a biological parents or their biological kids. Huh, motherfucker? How about when you talk about the drug epidemic? We got a lot of drug addicts that leave their kids with family members and friends that raise their fucking kids. So they ain't about family, motherfucker? What are you talking about? The nerve of fucking white men. Some of these white men to tell somebody else they ain't black. You can't have an abortion. You don't know your body better than I do because my God say so. Who the fuck told you that? If you read the Bible is a dictatorship. It tells people what they can and can't do. That ain't God-like, motherfucker. That sound like the devil. I'm sick of these fake-ass religious people. Nobody gives a fuck about what you believe in. You motherfuckers worse than people that believe in voodoo. Fuck wrong with you? Motherfucker worrying about somebody else being family oriented. Oh, we're a party about family. Like you the only party that gives a fuck about people or families. Or creative families. You're the only party, huh? People, if we don't shut these people the fuck up by going out and voting for Democrats this time, I don't give a fuck, man. Listen, put our beef to the side with the Democrats, people. I'm just telling y'all, this shit is going to get worse. This shit going to get worse. It is no way that these motherfuckers are out here trying to tell us how we should live our lives. I don't understand this. But they keep talking about freedom. Freedom what? What type of fucking freedom we gonna have if you telling us we gotta have kids or we don't have kids? Our vote shouldn't mean as much as people that have votes. That mean that have kids. What type of shit is that? That's what you said, Vance. That's what you said, you weirdo. Listen, I know this is off subject, but I wanted to say this because I don't do videos on gay shit too much. I try to stay out of gay people business and let them be. But let me just say this to the gay community out there. You should be a fucking shame of yourself what you seen in the Olympics. That motherfucker still had balls. And he beat a woman, fractured her fucking face. And he was looking around like he was so happy about that. Man, if you don't sit your gay ass down, where's the gay community in an uproar about that? Not in no violent sport like that. I don't mind you swimming with the women. It is just certain shit you should not be allowing men to do. I don't give a fuck he a transgender. I don't give a fuck. He wasn't fully one. He wasn't fully a woman. He still had balls. So he still had some testosterone up in his ass. Can't get the word out. The gay community, y'all should be ashamed of yourselves. Shame of your motherfucking selves. And you can say whatever you want, bitch. I'm far from homophobe. I'm far from a homophobe. That shit that we just seen at the Olympics, I am ashamed. I'm ashamed to be the ally to the gay community. That shit was disgusting. In the Olympics, shame on you. Fuck that. We were talking about people, Kenny, we came a long way. We ain't come that motherfucking far. I don't want to see that. I do not want to see a fucking man, and I don't give a fuck if he's transitioned. You transitioned all the way over, nigga. You are still a dude to me. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. That man just beat the shit out of a woman. We watched this shit on national TV, and everybody acting like it ain't that big of a deal. A lot of people, the gay community ain't saying shit. Fuck out of here with that shit, man. Listen, if that's the case, let him fight a dude. And let's show his gay ass how it feel. Let him fight a man. And let him see how it feel to get his ass whipped. Beat that woman up like that. That shit is bullshit. Fracture that lady jaw and all that shit. If I'm her people, I'm getting my lawyer. I'm suing this shit out the Olympics. Fuck out of here. And the reason I wanted to bring that up before we move on is because of simple fact. I want to tell Carissa Shields, the fake quote, because you a fake quote. You're a clout chaser, because I'm sick of your ass. You talk shit all the time. Right? You contradict yourself. You were so mad at what you seen at the Olympics, but you the same motherfucker that was all here on Twitter, whatever the fuck you was doing, calling out Keith Thurman, a man, saying you will whip his ass. But now you got a problem with the Olympics all of a sudden letting a man whoop a woman's ass. Now you got a problem with it. Shut your dumb ass up. Sick of motherfuckers and their hypocrisy. Only in America, motherfuckers is so hypocritical. Stand on business. Listen, people are always saying, I don't mind the transgender swimming with the women. I had no problem with that. Physical sports? No. No. That's why we got the difference, separation from women's sports and men's sports. It's a fucking difference. Some of you gay people don't get on and talk to me about science and all that shit. I know about the shit. A man is still a man. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. He can trans over and be as feminine as he want. Think about this. Love my cousin. She a transgender. She turned over to be a dude. I'll whip my cousin ass. I'll beat the shit out of her. And she's bigger than me. I will whip her ass. Physically, I'm just talking about she's just physically bigger. I'll beat the shit out of her though. Like, listen, we're not playing these games, the gay community. Respect to the gay community. I'm an ally, but that shit I just seen at the Olympics was a disgrace. Y'all are gone too far with this shit. I still support you. I still support the transgender, but we talking about sports. Stop. It's just certain shit that shouldn't be allowed. I'm sorry. It is still human nature and shit still really happening. I don't give a fuck how you feel inside. What happened to that woman was, you might as well say, that woman got her ass whipped. Listen, that was domestic violence. I mean, let's just be real, man. Ain't nobody playing these tough fucking stupid ass games with some of the people from the gay community. And I don't give a fuck if the gay community get upset. I don't really give a fuck. That shit was ridiculous. That shit was sad. It was just fucking ridiculous. Shout out to my brother Smith in the building. What up, Smith? Yeah, listen. The Republican Party is they always mad about something. These motherfuckers mad about everything with everybody else doing. Like, worry about your own shit. You worrying about other people's kids and shit. Nobody gives a fuck about your kids. Let your kids be racist. I don't give a fuck. Kenny love the kids, but hey, you gonna raise your kids to be racist, then fuck them little motherfuckers. That's how, I'm at this point, I don't want to be civil. They don't give a fuck about our kids, so why the fuck we give a fuck about theirs? Let's just move on. You can question somebody else about being religious or believing in God and all this. Man, keep that shit to yourself. You niggas are weird. You motherfuckers running around here with some weird shit. These motherfuckers worse than the evangelicals, is it the evangelicals? The motherfuckers, they worse than the Jehovah Witnesses coming around and shit knocking on people's doors. God damn. No means no, motherfucker.
Particularly hard for parents, especially under the policies of Kamala Harris.
All right, Senator, I want to ask you about the other part of that again is making news, but I'm not asking you because it's making news. I'm asking you more because people are calling me who very much would like to support you and President Trump. Dr. Connie Rice does not have children, neither does my friend, your colleague, Tim Scott. George Washington did not have biological children, and neither did James Madison. So I think you will agree with me that direct offspring are not necessary to be fully invested in the future of this country.
Of course not, Trey. I do think that being a parent actually has a profound effect on somebody's perspective, and we should honor and respect that. But there are a whole host of people who don't have children.
First of all, who said we didn't? You're the only one saying that. Nobody said that people got kids, we don't respect them. We don't care about their outlook in society. You the one said. Stop reflecting of the bullshit you said. You the one said that people that don't have kids does not have a respective or should be have no good respective of how the future should go because they don't have any kids. You said that. Nobody on the left brung up said, well, people that got kids can't understand what the future should be. Nobody from the left said that. Nobody brung up what you said from the left. You brung that up. Now you're trying to act like, oh, I ain't really say that. I believe that people, Man, please, man. Let's move on, man.
for a whole host of reasons, and they certainly are great people who can participate fully in the life of this country. And that's not what I said, Trey. If you look at what the left has done, they have radically taken this out of context and, in fact, aggressively lied about
That is not, that you are lying. And okay, if they took what you said out of context, what the fuck was you saying then? He's never explaining what the fuck he meant then. If they took it out of context, the left did all this shit you say they did, well, what did you say? I mean, I'm sorry, what did you mean by the comments you made? And see, this is Fox News for you, because Trey Gowdy is sitting there, he should have cut him off and said, well, what did you mean then? What did they take out of context? What did you mean? That's why, Trey Gowdy, you not even a journalist, motherfucker. You're a former senator, a congressman, and was bad at it. Unqualified pieces of shit. You weren't even good at your old job, and now you on Fox News interviewing people like you're a real journalist. Just unbelievable. What is this? What is the country doing? You talking about DEI? Trey Gowdy is a DEI hire. He only there because he white and he a Republican. He's not qualified to be sitting up there doing interviews with people. He's not a real journalist. He shouldn't be on a real news network and being an analyst. He's not even a good analyst. He's not even qualified. But this is what we stoop down to the country. We get unqualified white people in positions to tell other black people and people of color that they're not qualified. They DEI hires. But these motherfuckers are sitting there only in the positions that they're getting because they come from rich parents. They already had a head up in life. But the rest of us, we DEI hires. Unqualified. Meghan McCain was on The View. Unqualified. What we talking about here? Jesse Waters sitting over there says the stupidest shit he says over there at Fox News. Unqualified. Tucker Carlson lost 4 or 5 jobs before he landed and got him a spot on Fox and still got fired. Unqualified. How many times you get people? I ain't never, listen, I probably got fired maybe once from a fucking job. This motherfucker got fired from 4 jobs and still landed on his feet. And then still got fired again. Had one of the biggest talk shows, cable shows in America, and still got fired. Fuck out of here. But black people, Kalama Harris, all the black people, AOC, we DI hires. Our people DI hires. You know what? It's awfully convenient for these people to come out and call people DI hires when these people ain't qualified to even do what the fuck they're doing. Fucking DEI hires. You look at Trump daughter-in-law. This bitch is the co-head of the RNC. She has no experience in politics, and she get that type of fucking job. But you talking about DEI, motherfucker? That woman is so unqualified. All right, whatever. Motherfucker, you had Ivanka Trump and her son in office and had jobs in the White House with no experience in politics. Not none. Not even a community leader. And you want to call Kalama Harris a DEI hire? Oh, she don't know how to care about the country because she ain't got Biological kids? Really? Okay. Let's move on.
About what I've said. What I do think is true, Trey, and this goes to the heart of what I was talking about 3 years ago in those comments, but it's going to be something I continue to talk about, is that the left has increasingly become explicitly anti-child and anti-family. They've encouraged young families not to have children at all because of concerns over climate change. They've suggested that people who do have
First of all, sir, no, they have not. If you hear people say shit like, I don't feel comfortable or I'm too scared to have kids at this time because of climate change and what's going on in the world. It is people from the left that you have heard saying, I don't want to bring kids into this world, into this American society. This society is fucked up in here in America. They scared to want to have kids, to bring kids in here, what, to get killed? It ain't got fucking nothing to do with climate change, motherfucker, or the cost of having a child. That matters. Who the fuck gonna... People, you are already struggling as a person. You have a kid. You bring a kid in the world, you already struggling. What do you think your kid gonna be doing? Struggling. This ain't got nothing to do no fucking climate change, you piece of shit. It is a whole bunch of other things on the list that they was saying. You ignored that shit. The cost of children. The violence in this country. You ignore all that shit they said because you like violence. You violent motherfuckers. You wake up every day thinking, I hope somebody get killed today. That's what I be thinking you think. So you can get out here and start talking about the left. The left let that happen. Like you wake up on this shit. Everything's the left problem. You take no, the Republicans did everything perfect, huh? That's why I said this election is not about policies. Because both sides' policies, a lot of it, definitely the Republican shit, sucks. Democrats, a lot of their policies sucks. A lot of them. But everything on the right sucks. This ain't about policy. This is about character. This shit is about people's morals and principles. If they don't have any morals and principles, how the fuck can you lead? If I can't trust you to tell me the fucking truth when I see you on a national platform saying some shit that's fucked up, and then you go to the next day or later on that day and get on another network and lie and say, I didn't say that. The left blowing this out of proportion. I didn't say that, but never tell us, well, what did you mean? If I can't trust you to tell me the fucking truth, what the fuck I want you to lead me for? Why would I want you to be my leader or be my leaders? Why? I can't trust what you say. Not nothing. I can't trust anything. I'm not saying you can trust everything from the left, people. I'm not saying they don't fib, they don't lie, promise shit that they can't really do. I'm not saying that. That is different from a motherfucker blatantly lying to you to your face and you seen exactly what they said and then they come and say, I ain't say that. That ain't what I really meant. They just blowing that out of proportion. Fake news. Everything's fake news when they say some shit that's fucked up and get called out on it. Fake news. Hey. Fucking bullshit, man. I'm sick of the Republicans keep trying to lie about shit. Trying to tell the other side lies, but we perfect. We don't do no lying. We tell y'all the truth. But the other side just lie. We don't lie. We perfect over here. Yeah, all right.
do have children are somehow being selfish, when I think being a parent is actually the most selfless thing that you can do. And again, really does transform your perspective. So this is not a criticism and was never a criticism, Trey, of everybody without children. That is a lie of the left. It is a criticism of the increasingly
First of all, even if you didn't say it was everybody, you said the politicians over on the left cannot understand and can't bring anything to society or for the future because none of them have kids. That's still fucked up. It's still fucked up. You didn't just say it once, then you turn around and double down on it, and now you got caught and they bringing that shit back up that you said. Now you're going to lie and act like I didn't say that. Wow, man. People, we got to sit these racists down, man. We got to send them back into the caves where the fuck they came from. We got to put evangelicals, some of these racists as evangelical religious people back in their place. Go worship your fake God. Go worship fairy tales. Go back to doing that and mind your fucking business. We don't want to hear from you no more. This shit is out of fucking control at this point. And it's just going to get worse. We need to go and vote, early voting, and get these motherfuckers up out of here. All around the country. They got to go, man. Go the fuck home. Nobody cares about your fucking wishful beliefs. People, listen, and I'm not the dude that try to knock people's religion. But when religious people start pushing that religious shit on everybody else, then fuck that. The gloves is off. I don't push my beliefs on you. I really don't give a fuck you don't like gay people. All I say is respect them. If you don't gotta like black people. You ain't got to like immigrants. You ain't got to like minorities. I don't give a fuck. But mind your business. And don't ask us for shit. Don't ask us to do something for you. Don't ask us to work for you. Take care of your kids. Don't ask us to do it then. Don't ask us to do shit for you. Who the fuck you think babysit these rich people kids? Immigrants. Fuck out of here. Who you think raised Massa and them kids back in the day? Black folks. We raised they fucking kids, and they kids still turned out to be a bunch of pieces of shit because of their parents. Let's move on, man.
Increasingly anti-parent and anti-child attitude of the left. There's one more thing I'm going to say on this, Trey. I think a lot of parents and a lot of non-parents look at our public policy over the last 4 years and ask, how did we get to this place? How did we get to a place where Kamala Harris is calling for an end to the child tax credit? How did we get to a place where we were masking toddlers?
Lying again. You know what's so bad? Just him, the flow of him. Like the flow of what he's saying, just come out his mouth with lies. Kamala Harris is the reason that the tax credit policy is gone. It's because of Kamala Harris. Vice President Harris. It's because of her, right? Let me drop knowledge on y'all. See, you're a liar. And it's easy to debunk liars because I research. I actually pay attention to policies. I actually pay attention what goes on in Congress. What they pass, what they don't pass. I actually read the motherfucking bills. People, it was because of the Democrat Party that it was child tax cuts, child tax cut policy, cut policy for children. It was because of them. Wasn't because of Republicans. Okay? So that's number one. Number two, when the shit was supposed to get renewed, Everybody in the motherfucking Republican Party voted against it. So did J.D. Vance. He was against it. But he care about families and children now. Man, please, man. And stop lying all the fucking time. You lie all the fucking time about shit that you know. You know what's so bad? This is why they need to... I get mad at voters. They are blatantly lying to your face some shit that you can Google. Google this shit. You think I'm lying? Google it. This motherfucker is eating line. So Vice President Harris is the reason that the child tax cut is gone. It's because of her, right? He's a fucking liar. It was your party, motherfucker, that got rid of it. Now they acting like we with the child tax cut. Child tax cut. We with that. Oh, now y'all on board. Now that it ain't there no more, that y'all didn't vote for this shit, now y'all like it now. Really, nigga? This is easy work. Easy work. J.D. Vance, you horrible at what you do, bro. You trying to be Trump so bad, you just as fucked up and horrible as him. And the bad part about it, you more intelligent than Trump, and you horrible at what he does. Of being stupid. God damn.
Years into the pandemic, I think it's because we radically underrepresent the perspective of parents in our public discourse. I'm going to keep on calling that out because I think it's important for parents to have a voice, and I'm proud to be on the ticket with President Trump. I think
you're not even a good parent. I'm going to say it. I told you, listen, I'm taking the gloves off. I don't want to be civil. I can't be civil with people like this. I'm sorry. Listen, the one thing I can't stand is people that just blatantly lie. Just be habitual liars. Fuck it, the gloves is off. You are a horrible parent. For you to ass-kiss Donald Trump after you called the man a Hitler, for your kids to see you be a fucking pussy. I hope your kids get older and see how much of a pussy you was. Hopefully they see it now. And your wife ain't shit. Selling out her own people for this crack-ass cracker. She laid down with this racist. Think about how much self-respect she got for herself. You laid down with a racist. Voluntarily? I can see it was back in the day you got raped by these motherfucking racists. If you voluntarily laid down with this racist and had babies? You had offsprings with this motherfucker? She ain't shit. And I said it ain't because she a minority. She ain't shit because of the simple fact she with this racist. And had kids by this racist. She let this racist stick his penis and nut in her. Ugh. Fucking disgusts me.
A real defender of parents and families.
All right, you served in uniform. President Trump says he can end the war in Eastern Europe. Can he do so, in your judgment, without ceding territory to Russia? And if so, how?
Well, Trey, I think that President Trump has a remarkable ability to engage with world leaders, in part because he established deterrence. People are afraid of him, and that is an important part of actually conducting public diplomacy.
People, that is a lot. What the fuck do that got to do with anything? Because people are afraid of him. And first of all, nobody afraid of Trump. I ain't even afraid of Trump. But I think he's dangerous for the country, but I ain't scared of him. It ain't no motherfucking dictator leader outside of this country scared of motherfucking Donald Trump, nigga. Now, they might be worried that he a loose cannon because he act like a dictator. And usually dictators like dictators. Fuck. Trump probably get in there and kiss Putin ass like he always. Come on, Putin. Come on, man. Don't make us have to. Don't make me go look bad. What you need? I'll give you something. That's all he gonna do. Putin ain't scared of this nigga. Ain't no dictator country scared of him. Let me explain something to y'all people. George Bush was a war criminal, a fear-mongering motherfucker. Stupid motherfucker, but he was about that motherfucking war. He about action. They weren't scared of him. Yeah, the Muslims, Iran, Pakistan, Afghanistan, they might have lost the war, but they wasn't scared of this motherfucker. They wasn't scared of the United States, nigga. Like, I don't know why people think that. When people are cuckoo for Cocoa Puff like terrorists, they ain't scared of you. Dictators, they cuckoo for Cocoa Puff. They ain't scared of no motherfucking United States. Russia definitely ain't scared of no motherfucking United States, nigga. They got nukes too. What are you talking about? Trump ain't showed that he was scared. What was that? Saudi Arabia? What the fuck? That journalist that died. He was an American citizen. Trump ain't do shit. He ain't do nothing. But let that been George Bush. If you want to say a president, they fear the president, George Bush. George Bush was about that shit. He was a dumb little nigga, but he was about that shit. He's about that motherfucking life. Nigga, you want to fuck with America? Nigga, I'm going over, I'm going to fuck your country up. Let that have been on George Bush watch what happened to that journalist. Telling y'all. Shit, I think at that time when Barack was in, I think Barack would have went off. Because we were still at war with Afghanistan and all that shit. That shit was still going on. Shit, I think Barack would have been like, okay, let's go get these motherfuckers. Fuck y'all doing, killing our people. Fuck out of it, man. All right, man. Donald Trump ain't scaring nobody. He a bitch ass motherfucker. A bitch ass mother. And then when he got that I ain't even call it fake assassination. I ain't gonna go there. If I ain't gonna get in conspiracy theories. With that assassination attempt, y'all notice his ear all of a sudden cleared up in a couple of weeks. He ain't getting no stitches or nothing. They never talked about what he got injured by. First of all, Trump is the same motherfucker that dodged the motherfucking military. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. He dodged the draft, nigga. Ain't nobody trying to hear about how tough he is. He ain't no man's man. He a bitch. People, like I said, when that assassination happened, that attempted assassination, if they'd have killed him, they'd have killed him. I wouldn't have gave a fuck. I don't be like, oh, they killed the former president. No tears over here, no empathy or sympathy for me. I don't wish it that he'd have got killed or got shot. I'm just saying, I wouldn't have cared either way. I don't care either way. Trump ain't shit. J.D. Vance, you are a coward. You are a sheep. Trying to sit in here and play tough. You don't even sound tough. Man, if you don't sit your quad boy ass the fuck down like you tough, or Trump's, they scared of Trump, and all this other shit. Listen, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Y'all remember when Trump was at that G6 or whatever the fuck way he was at overseas or whatever, and he was pushing them world leaders out the way and shit? I'd have rolled up on Trump. Hey, man, fuck around with you. I will fuck you up over here. That couldn't have been me. Them world leaders, I don't know what the fuck they was on. But I tell you one thing, he'd have pushed me like that. Hold up, man. Fuck around with you. I'd have pushed his ass back. Fuck around with you. What's up with you? Motherfucker. This ain't America, nigga. I'm telling you, bro. That's that fake shit, man. Let's move on, man. He be faking, man.
Diplomacy well. If you look at the past 20 years of American history, Russia invaded another country when Bush was president, when Obama was president, and when Biden was president. The reason they didn't when Trump was president is because the president had actually established some real deterrence. So I think he's going to take that respect into a negotiating posture with both the Ukrainians and the Russians.
First of all, the reason George Bush didn't do nothing about the Russia shit because we was already occupied somewhere else. That's number one. The reason that Barack didn't do anything because we was occupied somewhere else. We had to send more of our troops to go over there and stop what Russia was doing. Russia knew what the fuck they was doing. They know, even with this shit, they know that we ain't at war, we ain't occupied in Iran and Afghanistan no more. We brought our troops home. So we don't want no war. We on peace shit. We on peacetime. We don't want to go to fucking war. The country don't want it. The people don't want to keep sending their fucking kids over there to die and come back being fucked up and getting sick and wind up dying or killing themselves. So the American people don't want it. So at least the fucking Democrats are listening. We ain't going to war with Russia because they're over there. First, let me just say something to you. Russia is not going to go fuck with a big country like that. He fucking with God damn it, the Ukraine, one blink real quick. The Ukraine, he's only doing that because they are a small country. And he know right now, America and our allies, we in peacetime. We ain't trying to be beefing. We got shit to fix. Trying to fix the economies and shit around the world. We ain't on that type of shit that Putin is on. And Putin don't want to go to war with us. We don't want to go to war with him because of simple fact we ain't on that shit. Because if we got to send our motherfucking troops over there, I guarantee you the war be over. I'm just telling you that now. We will fuck Russia up. And we wish you would try to launch one of your nukes on us, bitch. We will fucking, it won't be no more Russia. Shit, we probably fuck half of Ukraine up. And probably fuck some other countries up surrounding Russia. So that's the reason we ain't sitting there really going hard on Russia like that. It's a reason for it. So what, Trump going to threaten Putin? No. Trump ain't going to go over there and threaten Putin. He going to go over there and offer him all types of shit. He probably sell out the Ukraine. Tell the Ukraine, look, just give up y'all country. And understand too, it is in and on a national platform, our status as the United States, we only there to really kind of buffer and try to squash the beef between countries. We usually don't get involved in going to war with countries when they're beefing over some shit. We usually don't get involved. It's like people be like, well, why don't America go defend, like really put their foot on Israel for doing what they doing, the Israel government? It's because it's not our beef. It's really not our fucking beef. And that would go for anything. Now, if it was and you gotta remember, Israel is one of our allies too. Ghana is not an ally to us. Like, let's just be real. Like, people don't understand that shit. This, like, so like with JD Vance is talking about, like, nigga, that don't even make any sense what you talking about. You acting like you don't really understand how the fuck our presence is or what our status is in the world. You don't understand that. We don't supposed to be over there fucking with Israel. Like, if we wanted to go, like, say, like, we told Israel, like, hey, man, go do the peace treaty and we ain't sending you shit. Now, we can do that, but they are allied to us. We got a contract with them. We do business. It's wrong that we sending money over there, but at the same time, I understand why we're doing it. They are our ally. Mexico, our ally. Canada. It's like if Mexico was beefing with Canada. We can't do nothing about that. Whoever's wrong in the situation. We can't do nothing about that. We only supposed to be trying to buffer that shit. Trying to bring peace, trying to squash that shit. It's all we supposed to do. We don't get into France be beefing with motherfuckers. We don't get involved like that. Like, let's just be real. Like, even when we was over in Afghanistan, you seen that even the French, they was helping us out for a little minute, but they even got out of it. It is just certain shit that they don't even know how shit work, man. This shit is sad, man. We got incompetent people trying to be in power, and they don't know what the fuck they doing. What the Biden administration is doing is that's what our government's supposed to do. Right or wrong, however, we don't like it, I get it, with a lot of this shit. But that's what we supposed to do. We don't supposed to be trying to go over there and get in that beef like that. We give Israel some money, guns, weapons. We still try to help Ghana out a little bit. We still trying to talk to Russia like, man, come on, Russia, cut that shit out. All right, man, listen, you ain't listening? All right, well, fucking listen. Ukrainians, we gonna send y'all some weapons to help y'all out. That's all we gonna do. We not putting no troops on the ground. First of all, America will flip the fuck out. Voters will flip out if you start putting American troops in any of these wars. I'm telling you that now. Joe Biden will definitely, Kamala Harris, that administration, boy, that shit will blow up if Trump get in there and he do that dumb shit. Man, the country, them Republicans, they will turn on his ass. They do not want our troops over there. They do not want our children over there. Our aunts and uncles and mothers and fathers, they do not want them over there. We just had a 20-year war of our children getting murdered over a lie. And you think America want to send their kids over for somebody else's beef? No. Not happening. Not happening. You see why the protesters and shit, everybody keep it thinking it's about, they protesting Israel. No, they're trying to stop the fucking war. Trying to get America to be like, hey, man, put your foot down. We're not sending y'all no money. You don't stop. Like, America could be like, hey, Biden administration, look, man, we ain't sending y'all no money, man. We not sending you no money. Do the peace treaty or we not sending you shit. Biden can do that, but he's beholden to the Israel super PAC that's over here. I keep telling y'all that. And Israel's our ally. Ghana is not our ally. Like, let's just be real. Ukraine is our, well, yeah, they our ally. That's why we can send them guns and shit like that, and kind of we can talk to Russia and be like, hey, Russia, listen, man, stop this shit. And Russia can tell you, man, fuck you, go about your business. All right, well, we gonna get them the weapons, and we gonna give them weapons to fight back because they our allies. Russia mad because simple fact we brung the Ukraine as in our allyship, and Russia is not. Russia is not our ally. We deal with Russia on business, trade and shit, but Russia ain't our ally. Russia can't call us and be like, hey, we need y'all to help us, we at war. They can't do that. Because they don't live in a democracy. That's a dictatorship over there in Russia. That's not a democracy over there. I don't know why people think that. The reason we don't go to war with China like that, because we've been wanting to fuck China up. Let's be real. But we can't. We do too much business over there with them. China's our ally. Like, people gotta like really understand how this shit works. We just can't do shit, stop shit. That's not how this shit goes. It's complications to a lot of that shit. You thought that we had the world got shut down for that pandemic. If we go get to beefing with motherfuckers that is our allies or not our allies, but we do business with them, shit get fucked up around here in America. You think shit is high and fucked up now? Okay. We go get in a war with Ukraine, help them out against Russia. Watch how our economy get fucked up. We do business with Russia. That's why we ain't even like all right, man. We're just waiting to see how this shit ends. That's it. I'm still mad that America, our government, let Netanyahu come over here and talk that bullshit. I know that. I know the next time a motherfucking bill of policy come up to send them some money while they still going to war, I'm be like, nah, we can't do that. We not passing no more. We not sending no more billions of dollars over there to them. I'm dead serious about that shit. Netanyahu was on some bullshit, nigga. I ain't got, man, fuck that. The level of disrespect Netanyahu showed to America, fuck out of here. Yo, a fake ass dictator and shit.
And I think he's going to be able to find a resolution very quickly to this conflict because, look, we all agree Russia shouldn't have invaded Ukraine. But if you look at the reality on the ground, both the Russians and the Ukrainians are exhausted by conflict and they respect President Trump. I think between those two, you can actually find the real genesis.
First of all, that is not true. Only one is really tired of that shit. That's the Ukrainians. Russia don't give a fuck. Putin don't care. What are you talking about? Putin ain't stopping until he get that motherfucking country. I'm just telling y'all that now. I don't give a fuck Trump get elected or not. Putin ain't stopping. Listen, it gotta be something. We gotta offer some real crazy shit. Real crazy shit. To Putin for Putin to stop what he gonna do. Trump ain't gonna be able to stop that. Unless he offer him some real ridiculous shit. And like I said, he gotta run that shit through Congress. He ain't gonna be able to do that shit. Listen. I don't think people understand who Putin is, yo. Putin ain't nothing to be fucked with. I'm just telling y'all that. He ain't no punk ass motherfucker like that. I'm just telling you. Hey, listen, man, please, man. Putin ain't scared of nobody, bro. Putin a savage. He like that. Putin, all right, man. All right. They scared of President Trump. Okay, cool. Keep on thinking that. Think it, and people, you keep on thinking Trump supporters. You think, oh, Trump get in there, he gonna stop all that shit in the Ukraine. Okay, cool. All right. He gonna stop Putin. Okay, we'll see.
Of a deal, and President Trump is the ultimate negotiator. He's shown that multiple times on the world stage. I think he'll show it again if we give him another shot in January.
First of all, no, he haven't. No, he did not. He was an embarrassment. And first of all, how you can't have two things at once? Okay, let me just say this. The Republican Party want to make America an isolation type of country. We don't want to deal with the world. Right? That's what the whole Republican Party is. That's what they want to turn the country into. We don't have we don't fuck with nobody like that. Only if we want to. Right? He kind of want to be on some Putin shit. Right? If you're going to isolate yourself, isolate America like that, these dictators ain't going to listen to you. Like, what the fuck you talking about? Listen, just think about if Trump get in there and he stopped being allies with some of our allies. Do y'all understand the repercussions of that shit? So when some fucked up shit happen, Trump want to get on the phone and they telling him, hey, President Trump or whatever, hey man, we some bullshit happened. Say 9/11 happened again. Let's just say. Our allies ain't got no obligation to help us. Because when the shit first happened, all our allies was like, what you need? If he isolate America like that from our allies and start fucking with dictators, our allies ain't fucking with America. Shit, they might even ban Americans from coming to their country. I'm telling you. Ain't gonna be no more of that. You know the connections we would lose. That's why I said Trump supporters don't really understand how this shit works. Want to make this a Christian nation. Well, every country ain't a Christian nation. You don't want democracy. Well, we got democracy allies. They not going to want to fuck with us. They are not going to want to fuck with us no more. All right, man. Let's just move on. Put Trump in office and watch what happens. Don't vote and let Trump get in office and you see what happened. Watch what happened. You think them 4 years that he was in last time, how fucked up he was and how he fucked shit up. He's going to do 10 times worse than that. 10 times worse. Remember that trade shit that he did? He fucked that shit up. That's why we really getting fucked by China now because of him. And the trade wars. Let's move on, man.
January, which I expect the American people to do.
Senator, when people are treated unfairly, the temptation is to respond in kind. But our justice system is symbolized by a blindfolded woman. The media portrays President Trump as bent on retribution when actually he forgives people for things they've said and done in the past. Can you assure voters a Trump...
You are horrible at your job, man. Why are you lying? Trump forgive people that do him wrong. Are you stupid? Why? This country, boy. You know how, like, I ain't say you know how like when I was out in the street and shit, right, and I was really like out there like that, right, people, I could see shit get ready to happen. Like I told you, it's like I used to could predict shit get ready to happen, but my spirit could feel when some shit is just get ready to be fucked up. And every time I hear Republicans speak, I get this fucking gut feeling like this. It's like a punch in the stomach of like, yo, man, my spirit get like this weird shit feeling I get. Like, yo, they are get ready to fuck this country up if we don't get out and vote for Democrats. And I'm dead serious about this. They are get ready to fuck America up. I mean, literally, they are get ready to fuck America up. Like when I used to be out in the street, I used to lie to myself, justify shit that I used to do, and I swear to y'all, all I'm seeing is the same shit with Republicans. They're lying to themselves. They're lying to their voters. The voters are lying to themselves. It's like everybody okay with lying. Like they got blinders on. They don't see that you cannot run a country like this. You keep talking about the mainstream media is lying. This dude is on Fox News on a national platform that Republicans watch, and he's lying about Donald Trump is a forgiving person. What are we doing? What are Republican Trump supporters? What are y'all doing, man? Y'all are getting ready to fuck this country up. If y'all win, y'all are going to fuck this country up. And I know y'all want a civil war. You just stupid and ignorant, but I'm just telling y'all, it's not going to go the way you think it's going to go. If you let Trump in office, this shit is not going to go the way you want it to go. I'm telling you that. And I'm sad because innocent people going to get hurt and die in this country. Listen, people, if Trump win and he try to start pulling that dictatorship, yo, the country going to go to hell. People ain't going to sit back and allow that shit. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, I'm not just scared. I'm not going to say I'm scared. I'm not just afraid that the Republicans want to do a civil war type shit. I'm afraid that the other side going to be like, man, fuck this shit. And then at this point, we all don't have a fucking choice but to take a side and ride. It's not going to go well. That's why I'm pleading with everybody right now. If you got a good conscience, a good heart, and you're a decent human being, you cannot vote for Republicans. They are going to fuck this country up. This is not fear-mongering. This is shit they're literally telling you they're going to do. They are lying on purpose to rile you up to go to start conflict with other Americans because y'all just politically disagree on shit. This is weird shit.
A Trump-Vance justice system will be used as intended and not as a weapon of revenge or lawfare as it currently seems to be used.
Yeah, of course, Trey. And you know, I was critical of the president back in 2015 and 2016, and he has looked at me as somebody who can contribute meaningfully to the future of the country, so he asked me to be his running mate. This is not a vengeful guy. The media lies about Donald Trump more than anybody I've ever seen in public life. He's a good...
Nobody's lying on Donald Trump, man. Please, oh my God, like, oh... You lying right there, just talking about the media lying. Nobody's lying on him, man. Nobody's making him say the fucked up shit he says and does the fucked up shit he does. The media is not doing that. Could they overbellish some shit here and there? Yeah. But nobody's lying on him. Oh, man. My spirit feel bad. Like, I got this bad feeling. Like, I'm honestly, like, if this dude, they let the Republicans even get any type of power in Congress anymore. Like, it's just, this shit is, you already seeing the fucking chaos as it is. These motherfuckers, Mike Johnson was already weaponizing the police against citizens because they wanted to walk out because Netanyahu was there. Like, do y'all understand what the fuck is going on? They're showing you in states of what they're doing, what they want to do, and you just like the Democrats. Man, I don't care. They're not doing this shit. Don't tell me about Kamala Harris back. She ain't doing this shit. Don't tell me about Joe Pack. He ain't doing this shit. Don't tell me, the Democrat Party take black people votes for granted. They ain't doing this shit, though. And first of all, whose fault is that? It's the black voters' fault. Like, take some fucking self-responsibility for who the fuck you're voting for. And now you want to take some type of a principle, moral shit now when the fucking country is at fucking, we get ready to lose this shit. We get ready to lose everything that Martin Luther King and our ancestors fought for too as well. You playing around with that shit. This ain't the time for that bullshit, black folks. It's not the time. These people are basically telling you what they're going to do. This ain't fear-mongering. They're telling you what they're going to do. They're lying about shit that you know they said. Trump sitting there, I don't know these people from Project 2025. What? What? Who the fuck y'all think Moms for Liberty is? All that's Project 24, all that organization, that's all that shit. The fuck is wrong with y'all? Pay attention, focus, man. This ain't the time for that bullshit. You want to get on some black powerment shit. You motherfuckers, you know what bothered me about some black folks? You motherfuckers get on this black power movement shit when at the wrong motherfucking time. But when you're supposed to stand up, you don't. And this is the time where you're supposed to stand up. But when you motherfuckers want to go to the other side on stupidity, or you want to stay your ass home and don't vote. What the fuck? Hey, man, like I said, I'm prepared. I'm prepared to die. I don't know if you are. You motherfuckers must don't give a fuck. Care about your kids. Y'all don't know what the fuck is wrong with some of y'all, man. This ain't the time for that bullshit. I'm telling y'all. Don't talk to me about policies. I don't want to hear it. I told you this, motherfuckers, before y'all put Joe and them in there the first time. You didn't want to listen to me and these so-called black men voting for Trump. Take your ass over there, bitch. You be the first slaves. I die before I be their slave. Fuck wrong with you? You fucking cowards. I seen a young black sister talking that shit. If you want Trump to fix the border, bitch, that border ain't bothering you. Them immigrants is not hurting you, bitch. You know what's hurting you? The people that you trying to side with. That's what's gonna hurt your dumb ass and still hurting you. The race is hurting you, bitch. You worrying about some immigrants. Fuck out of here. Ain't no immigrant did shit to me. How about that? Dumbass motherfuckers talking about some border. Fuck out of here. Black people, shut the fuck up about the border. You are most likely a lot of us got family members that is immigrant people, and if they came over here illegal, we'd try to hide them. Shut your dumb ass up. Black people kill me with that bullshit. They over here illegal. Motherfucker, shut up. Motherfuckers talking that bullshit. They all here taking our welfare checks. Bitch, they ain't taking your welfare checks. Fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all stupid as shit. Like, yo, I swear to God, I be seeing some of these black people on TV talk about immigration. I be like, man, y'all don't shut the fuck up. Y'all don't know shit about immigration. You don't know shit. It's affecting our community. You don't give a fuck about your community. Some of you motherfuckers, you don't give a fuck about your community, because if you got some, it gave you reparations right now. A lot of you motherfuckers will move away from them niggas. But it's your community. Shut your dumb asses up. You don't give a fuck about your community. You gave a fuck about your community, you motherfuckers will be out. It wouldn't be no violence in your community. Let me just be real. You want to be real? Let me explain something to you. If you give a fuck about your community, right? Let's just be real. Black people really truly care. Like, I ain't saying people don't care, but I'm just saying if we really wanted to fix some shit in our community, these gangbanging niggas, we'd have been killed them. We'd have got all their ass arrested. How about that shit? We'd have got them arrested, or we'd have killed a couple of them. And then we'd have fixed our community. Then we say, look, we got the criminals out, bring the jobs here. You know why jobs don't come to the black community? Because of crime. Let's just be real. They don't want, nobody wants to set no motherfucking jobs up in the community like that. Not no big businesses. No. That's why they build shit around us. That's why a lot of us gotta go far, catch buses, get in cars to go to them businesses, to get the good jobs. Tell me about no motherfucking Crips and Bloods, nigga. Get the fuck out of here, man. You know why you ain't gonna do nothing to them gang members? Because they your fucking kids. They your family members. That's why. Shut your ass up. Tell me about no motherfucking immigrants, nigga. You don't give a fuck about them gangbangers in your motherfucking community that got you scared in your house. You scared to go to work. But you worrying about some motherfucking immigrants. Them gangbangers is stopping you from jobs coming to your community and getting your community clean. I don't see y'all doing shit about that. Shut the fuck up. I'm not talking about all black folks. I do genuinely think people really care about their community. But some of these black people need to shut the fuck up. Seriously. I'm very annoyed at this point with some of our people. Shut the fuck up. You motherfuckers, when it's time to stand up and fight, you motherfuckers don't want to do it. And sometimes we got to stand up to our own and tell him, no, enough. You can't keep telling me you want better for the community, and these motherfuckers say, well, there ain't no jobs that should come around, because you niggas gangbanging. You committing violence in the community. Like, what the fuck are we talking about here? I wouldn't put no motherfucking business there. I'm not talking about me, but if I'm some of them people, I understand why they don't put businesses in the community. You robbed the motherfuckers. I done seen it happen. I done seen a black man put a business in our community, in my community, and they robbed this nigga almost damn near on a nightly basis. And then they wonder why black people don't come and put businesses in the community. Fuck out of here, bro. But it wasn't, the community ain't step up and was like, we gonna make sure this shit don't happen. We ain't be like, oh, we calling the police. They be robbing there. We need the police there every night. Nobody's doing that in the community. Get the fuck out of here. And we find good police, not these crooked ass police. I done seen former gang members, street niggas, go in the community, try to help the community out. And what happened? These stupid motherfuckers kill a nigga. Kill him. In Baltimore, I seen this shit. So I tell these niggas, hey man, you can't get mad at me because I don't want to associate with you motherfuckers. I'm not doing that. You motherfuckers kill people trying to help y'all. Motherfucker that actually know what you going through and trying to help you, but you kill a motherfucker. But I know you gang niggas, you gonna tell me, hey, you know, hey Kenny, he might have killed my uncle. Well, that comes with the streets, nigga. You know how many motherfucking family members I lost and homies I lost to the streets? But I ain't got no ill will to no nigga about that shit. That was streets. That was street life. Now, if I'm still in the streets, I get it. But even then, if somebody coming back trying to help, nigga, you gotta let them help. Then you want to bitch and complain about police brutality and all this other shit going on in the community. But then, nigga, you kill a motherfucker that's trying to help bring shit to the community, fix the community. You kill them. You motherfuckers out here recruiting children, young kids, to be in gangs. Nigga, they ain't what. Listen, I'm telling y'all some people, my OGs never recruited me. When I got in the game, I got in the game. These niggas used to sell dope right on our block. They would never recruit us. Nigga, that was like, why y'all little niggas ain't in school? Man, y'all take y'all little ass to school. Get the fuck away, man. When we want to drink our little alcohol, our little weed, nigga, they ain't give us money for that shit. Nah, nigga, we ain't giving you this shit. Nigga, get the fuck away from here, you little niggas. Fuck away from here. I grew up with real big homies. These young niggas ain't, these niggas got so much disrespect for the big homies. That shit, that's why they dying. I'm just be honest with a lot of you young street niggas. Y'all dying because y'all niggas don't respect your elders. The niggas with the wisdom, the niggas that been out there. And I understand the pain of the streets. I get that shit, man. But y'all niggas is out of control, man. And then motherfuckers that talk about the community, these motherfuckers don't do shit to stop these motherfuckers from doing shit. Listen, it was elders that used to be like, man, don't sell no motherfucker. They call police on your ass. It was just certain blocks you wasn't going to sell dope on. They wasn't allowing that shit. When kids rolled past, I was selling dope. My big homie, hey, man, don't do that shit right there, man. Kids coming up. Like, it was codes and rules to this shit. You niggas broke the rules. And then you wonder why shit ain't right in the streets. You ain't got no codes. You ain't got no motherfucking OGs, no wisdom. That's why you niggas die young. Get out of here. Go to a quick commercial break, people. We'll be right back. All right, people, we back from a quick commercial break. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you guys get the live streams when we go live, people. And if you can, donate to the channel. Go to OBF The Real. Cash App and donate to the channel. People, we highly appreciate anything you guys can donate. Need more information to subscribe and donate to the channel. It's down there, scrolling below the screen. Make sure you guys hit the like button when you come in and out of the building. And share the videos, man. It keeps the movement pushing. But yeah, man. I listen. I always tell y'all, I genuinely understand why a lot of motherfuckers in the street, right? But the problem with that is that I can't never condone the shit that they do, because I used to do it and I know it's wrong. Because regardless if you feel for that shit, when I was out there, I constantly knew a lot of the shit that I was doing wrong. And if I didn't have OGs in certain situations that taught me shit and told me not to do certain shit, I probably would have died young too. Honestly, I'm being genuinely honest about that. The problem with you, some of you young niggas in the street, you niggas ain't got no OGs. That's why you niggas die. And then you in the era right now, nigga, I don't even know why you niggas even still selling dope. Listen, people, if that was me, let me put y'all street niggas on game. Right? Because you ain't got no OGs in your life, so you don't know. Let me tell you niggas something. What you supposed to do, nigga, if you're gonna go sell you some dope, go sell you some dope. Right? I'm not telling you to do it, but I'm just saying, go ahead and sell you some dope. Goddamn neck getting on my nerves. Go ahead and sell you some dope. Right? Go get you, try to get you a mill. Right? Or listen, get you 100 grand. And get with your niggas, make sure your niggas get 100 grand. Y'all all get 100 grand. So that shit add up to about $1 million. But I know y'all ain't this smart, but I'm just telling y'all this is what you should do. Or get with other gang niggas and open up a motherfucking weed dispensary. The dope, selling dope, crack, all that shit, the pills, all that shit is outdated, bro. Go open up a weed dispensary. Weed is legal in Maryland. I'm just telling people in some of these states. I know in Maryland it's like that. Fuck is wrong with y'all? You ain't gotta have a degree for that. You ain't gotta have a high school diploma to own a motherfucking weed dispensary, nigga. Everybody named mama smoke weed now. You niggas gotta be smart, man. I'm so sick of, niggas keep, the streets is, nigga, nah, man. You niggas is just not smart. And I'm just gonna be honest. I ain't trying to disrespect the young niggas in the street. I'm just telling y'all ain't smart, bro. And you niggas is dying over stupid shit. That back in the day, yeah, a lot of niggas got killed and locked up for stupid shit. I ain't gonna sit there and pretend that. But we ain't get locked up for some of this stupid shit that y'all, not a lot of us got locked up for stupid shit that y'all get locked up for. I'm gonna tell you something. It was something my OG said. He said, if you've been in the game more than 5 years, you in it too long. And the reason he was telling me that is because he was in the game too long. So you listen to a nigga that knows that he even been in the game too long. So he trying to prepare you. Don't be in this game that long. This long how I've been. So that's why, like, for me, I kind of knew that I was only going to be in the game for about 5 years. And that's all how long I was in the game. I was only in the game for about 5 years. And in 5 years, nigga, if you can't get out the game, something wrong. Something wrong, bro. You can't get out the game, something wrong. Nigga talking about, oh, you got the blood crip sets. Nigga, hey, man, that's on you niggas. You niggas brung gangs to your community. You let them LA niggas bring that shit here. You was open to allowing that shit. Back in my day, we them niggas from LA, gang members, nigga, we beat the shit out of them, nigga. And there's no disrespect to LA gangs and LA niggas. I'm just telling you. We ran you niggas out of here. You couldn't come to Baltimore with that bullshit. Just telling you. I know when I got out of the game, and probably like 5 years after I got out of the game, I just started seeing a lot of gang shit. A nigga that was running with me got killed because he wound up being in the gang. Just telling you. I think he was a Crip. Now, let me say this. I don't know this for sure. But I don't think Philly kind of do gangs like that. Like, Bloods and Crip gangs. I'm not saying that it may not be there. But it ain't as big there than it is in Baltimore. That shit is crazy here. Just real talk. That's why I be telling niggas the politics is different from even when I was growing up. So I can't be connected to a lot of that shit because I don't approve of that shit. I don't approve of none of it, but when you start putting Bloods and Crips and shit in that shit, man, I don't fuck with that, man. I never liked that shit. I never like one, like I'm not a follower. And then I don't want to lead niggas and disrespect my homies. I want all my niggas around me thorough. I don't want none of my niggas around me scared of me. I was never scared of none of my niggas. None of my niggas was scared of me. But we all knew we could get busy. That's how that shit posed to be. And that gang shit, it's some type of fear factor in that. You scared of that big nigga, that OG, the nigga, the leader of that shit. You scared of that nigga. Because you have to. It's because they call it structure. Nah, nigga. You can still have structure. Right? You can still have structure in a clique. Everybody know it was four niggas in our clique that really was leaders. Right? Like, I wasn't the only leader in my clique. My man Alex, he wasn't the only one. His brother was one. My brother was one. So, it wasn't. But we had our homies. They was niggas that was under us. But we didn't treat them niggas like they supposed to be scared of us. We prepared them for when we ain't there. Right? Like, you prepare your niggas. It's like, yo, if you by yourself or you with a couple of niggas and y'all outnumbered, we used to teach y'all niggas how to fight. Well, I told you, we used to beat niggas up, and it used to be about 14 of us, and it'd probably be about 30 to 20 niggas. And we used to fuck them up because we used to prepare for that shit. All our homies, they knew how we got to do shit because we used to prepare them. We ain't used to hit them and punch them and shit. We used to wrestle and shit. Let them niggas know, you grab this nigga, grab that nigga, boom, boom. You know what I mean? Like, we prepared our niggas. We prepared ourselves. That's why we ain't never lost a gang fight, ever. We rarely lost hit-up fights. Like I told you, I always got jumped before I started fucking with my niggas. I used to get jumped when I was young. I didn't really lose a lot of hit-up fights. I might have lost, when I fought back, a hit-up fight, probably twice. But I can't name a time that I fought a hit-up fight against a dude and I lost like that. But you dudes, man, you young dudes, the problem, y'all dying and y'all hurting in them streets like that, really hurting, because I see you niggas. You niggas out there hurting. Let me just say something to y'all about, you see them niggas be out there selling waters, the little young niggas, they be out there selling waters and shit. That's because the dope game ain't the dope game no more. They can't make no money out there. To sell dope now, you gotta really sell big shit. And to sell big shit, you put a target on your back by the feds. I'm just telling y'all that for real. You can't sell dope, can't nickel and dime like you used to. It's very hard to do that shit. That's why when you see a lot of the nickel and dime niggas, they look dirty. Honestly. I'm just being real. They look dirty as shit. Because they ain't really making no money. Them niggas just sitting out there all day, ain't really making no money. Can't sell dope now, bro. Not nickel and diamond. It's not even a market for that shit. And it's so hard to do that shit because of all the cameras. I'm just being real. So these niggas, like, even when I was a nickel and dime nigga, I still had money, nigga. I used to walk around fresh. These niggas dressing like bums. They look dirty. I'm just telling you. I'm being honest. Niggas don't want to be honest with niggas. I'll be honest. These niggas look dirty. The nickel and dime niggas look dirty. Nigga, when I was nickel and diming, nigga, I was fresh as a motherfucker, nigga. Shit. My niggas was fresh. Telling you. Listen, the game different, man. And like I said, I tell you, the game is different because the OGs, listen, it's a part that the OGs are scared of the young niggas because the young niggas don't want to listen. They loose cannons. Then you got, there's a generation of niggas that was OG, that's me as an OG. Niggas like me, they gone. They dead. They in jail. That's why when you go to jail now, it's just a bunch of young niggas in that bitch. Because them niggas, they don't have no, it's no structure in the streets. Them niggas, they loose cannons. That's why if you go over to jails and shit, ain't nothing but young niggas over there. Back in the day when you went to jail, it was a bunch of old niggas in that bitch. Not now. You go to jail, nigga, ain't nothing but young niggas over there. They wild, they borderline homosexuals. That shit is crazy, yo. I'm telling y'all. And I'm gonna tell y'all something on real talk. I'm gonna be very honest about this. And I'm gonna tell you why them niggas go over to jail. Them young niggas are borderline homosexuals. Well, I ain't even call borderline homosexuals. Some of them homosexuals. Cause you fuck niggas in jail, you gay. I don't give a fuck what you talking about, nigga. Listen, the reason them niggas are homosexuals in that bitch is because they ain't getting pussy on the outside. Cause even if you was just a nickel and dime nigga, if you dress it a certain type of way, you carry yourself a certain type of way, right? You had a few dollars, nigga. You get all the pussy you want to get. That comes with the motherfucking game. Pussy comes with the game. These niggas ain't fucking no chicks. They ain't getting these chicks. Listen, a lot of these hood chicks don't even respect these niggas. I'm just telling y'all, these niggas high. They high on their own supply. They doped up all the fucking time. Can't fuck. You niggas is out here. Y'all niggas is bad. I'm just telling you. Telling you, man. You niggas are bad. Some of you niggas out here, y'all bad. Even the niggas that got money. These arrogant, dirty niggas. Like, get the fuck out of here. You niggas don't even carry yourself clean. I got mad pussy, nigga. I don't know what the fuck you niggas is doing. It ain't no way I'm going to jail and fucking no nigga. You niggas in jail spitting in niggas' butts and raping niggas and shit. Cause you can. To try to embarrass a nigga. I don't want to embarrass a nigga that much. I don't want to embarrass a nigga that much to be gay. I don't know what the fuck type of time y'all niggas on. I'm yo, people, I be genuinely honest about that shit, man. People sit up here and lie to these young niggas and be sitting up here lying to folks. I don't lie to people, man. Them niggas, the reason them niggas be in jail, these young niggas be in jail, raping each other and shit, doing that gay shit that they be doing in jail. A lot of them is because of the fact they ain't getting no pussy on the street. Nigga, I was hypersexual back in the day. Very hypersexual. Nigga, listen, nigga, I used to get pussy all the time. Man, fuck you, an ugly chick or something, nigga. Come on. Like, niggas act like they got standards. How you gonna be a dirty nigga and you got standards? Fuck out of here. Nigga, I'll fuck an ugly chick back in the day. I'll fuck a chick that a nigga would, a lot of my homies wouldn't fuck. I'll fuck her. You know why? But you know what? I'm gonna tell you something. The chicks that niggas in the hood that wouldn't fuck, I'll fuck them. You know why? Because they had good pussy. Because ain't nobody fucking them. Them walls ain't broken up and all that other shit. They want to keep fucking the same bitch, the bad bitch. She fucked everybody and carrying diseases around. Nigga, nah, I'll fuck the ugly chick. You niggas don't know how to play the game. That's why I told y'all, by the time I got out of the game, but like 4 or 5 years and shit, when I wasn't a virgin, nigga, out of that, I probably had about, before I met my wife, I had over 100 chicks I fucked. In 4 years. 4 or 5 years. I'm just telling you that. That ain't even a ballpark figure. That's about right. Cause I told you, I'll fuck chicks that niggas don't fuck with. Oh, she ugly. Okay, cool. I'll fuck her. Pussy good. And listen, and the crazy shit about it is that when you fuck chicks like that, right? And you fuck like that, right? She don't fuck like that, so you teaching her how to fuck. Oh, boy, that shit is... Ooh. Oh. When you sitting there, you teaching another chick how to fuck. You teaching that chick how to fuck. Like, girl, when you get this dick up and you look, I got you, come on. See, and like I said, I didn't just fuck chicks. I ain't gonna lie to you. I used to make love to chicks. I ain't gonna lie. I just was that type of nigga. I ain't a pound, get a pound, fuck a chick. I wasn't like that. I'm still not like that, but I'm just saying I was already like a what you would call it, a nigga that just make love to chicks. I just was that type of dude. Now, as I got older, I got a little freakier. You get what I mean? Because you be watching porn and shit, and you be thinking, okay, let me try some porn shit I seen. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So you get a little freakier. But nah, I'm still one of them dudes that try to make love. Especially when I was young. Yeah. Niggas be like, yo, all the motherfucking chicks around the neighborhood, they fuck with Kenny and shit. I used to turn chicks out though. Like, niggas wouldn't even fuck these chicks. I'd fuck them. And then next thing you know, she done turned out. Now everybody want to fuck her now. But I thought she wasn't good looking. Though she wasn't all that. Now everybody want to fuck her now. Like, that shit be weird, bro. I used to see that shit all the time. Niggas be hating on me. You fucked her? Yeah, nigga, I fucked. She got some good pussy, though. These niggas get fucked up one night. Ain't no pussy out there they can get. They see her. Chick out. They just talking about, they clowning me for fucking. They go fuck her. Yeah, you was right, yo. She got some good pussy. Niggas run trains on her, whatever. Like, I ain't even gonna lie to you. I used to make chicks popular. Right? I do. I ain't gonna lie to you. I used to make chicks popular, like, in the hood. Like, if I fucked her and shit, niggas know I fucked her or whatever. She'd probably go around tell motherfuckers, yeah, Kenny, yeah, I fucked Kenny. Kenny gave me some dick or whatever. I gave him some pussy. And that's thing you know, shit get around and niggas all of a sudden want to fuck her and shit. Like, that's how shit used to be, bro. Tell you, niggas ain't shit, man. Now, did I genuinely care about the chicks I was fucking? No, probably not. You know, I don't think she really cared about me like that either. But I fucked a couple of chicks that was virgins. Cause niggas in the hood wasn't trying to fuck them. Fuck a couple of virgins. Shit, I ain't say a couple, a lot. Niggas wasn't trying to fuck them chicks. Okay, cool, I'll fuck them. She ain't all that. She ugly, ugh. Okay, cool. Nigga, I don't discriminate on no pussy. I tell a nigga that shit quick. That's why when you see a lot of these young niggas in jail, them niggas ain't getting no pussy. There ain't no way I go to jail and be one to fuck a nigga. It's just, sorry. You can lock me up for 5 years, nigga. I will not fuck a dude. You can lock me up for life. I will not fuck a dude. Fuck that. And don't get me wrong. And the reason you see a lot of that homosexual shit happening in society, believe it or not, is because we glorify too much of that gay shit. There's no disrespect to gay people, but it's just, I listen. I can see why people got a problem with the transgender shit. I can see that. But even with the transgender shit, like, yo, a motherfucker got a dick. Even if you fuck that transgender, right, in the butt, right? I ain't a butt dude. I don't like to fuck chicks in the butt. That ain't my thing. But I'm just saying. And then you, on top of that, you put on top of that, that's a transgender, you high. You out your mind. Because usually when niggas get high, whoever you are, like, you get high, you probably fuck anything. Believe it or not. That's why you don't supposed to get that fucking high for certain drugs. Like, seriously. That's why you don't supposed to get high off certain shit. Like, you never get high on your own supply. Shout out to Biggie, R.I.P. to one of the legends. But a lot of the times, these niggas are fucking transgenders, right? Because they dressing up like women, right? Titties, whatever, right? They fuck them in the butt. But my understanding is, if you ain't a homosexual, you ain't bi, right? Why you allowing them to fuck you? Because sooner or later that will happen with a transgender. They gonna want to fuck you too. They gonna want to fuck your butthole. So I don't understand, like, even if you think that you ain't gay because you fuck them and they don't fuck you, but sooner or later them transgenders gonna want to fuck you in the ass. They gonna want to bust a nut. They gonna want you to suck their dick. Like, real talk. So when niggas be, yo, you just gay, bro. It just is what it is. You're a homosexual. I don't give a fuck you. Listen, I ain't saying no niggas that is gay ain't thorough. I'm just saying, don't walk around here and act like you heterosexual. You fuck any man in the butt. I don't give a fuck they transgender or not. You gay. Sorry. Like this. Stop the nonsense. Don't tell me, old nigga, I'm locked up in jail for life. I got 10, 15 years, nigga. I need some pussy. Okay, nigga. That is not pussy. That is butthole. It is a difference from butthole and pussy. It is a difference. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. You remember, like, people like, oh, but they pushing the gay agenda on the youth and shit like that. And listen, it's probably so. They are doing that. I'm not saying they not. I'm not denying that. But I can never be attracted to a dude that dresses up like a woman and have a dick. I don't like once. Just think about it. Like, you in the club, whatever. You say you don't know it's a transgender. You dancing, whatever, blah blah blah, right? Because them transgender can trick you. And you get back at the motherfucking hotel or wherever you go, and that motherfucker pull out their panties, and you see the dick fall out. You don't think nothing wrong with that? Like, you gay, nigga. I don't fuck. And you still go along with it? You gay, nigga. Well, you ain't fuck me. Well, you stuck your dick in the dude's booty. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Shout out to my brother Bell in the building. My bad. Shout out to brother Bell in the building. Say good morning, bro. Kenny. It's brother Bell. Yeah, nigga, you always say that shit. We know it's you, brother Bell. You need to change your profile to brother Bell. That's what you need to do, nigga. Shout out to my brother, my little brother, brother Bell, though. He said, "What's up? What's going on with this country?" Yeah, this country going out of control, bro. It's out of control, bro. Shit is just weird around here. Shout out to my sister Shay in the bin. Said those are facts. Outdated. I don't know what she mean by outdated, but okay. Laughing, crying emojis. Listen, man, I just be real with these niggas, man. These niggas be out here playing games and shit. Niggas out here sitting around here, all niggas talking about, yeah, I shoot him up, bang, bang, but you niggas is out here fucking with, you go to jail and be fucking niggas and shit, doing homosexual shit, and then want to come home and talk about you. Listen, it is a such thing of gay gangsters. I ain't gonna lie about that. But nigga, don't be walking around here acting like you like that, nigga. Like, nigga, you fuck dudes, nigga. And a lot of real thorough niggas on the street don't fuck with homosexual niggas. It just is what it is. You can get mad at that, call it homophobe, you call it whatever. And I mean, what I mean by that is, if you out and open, real niggas be like, all right, cool, yeah, that gay nigga, man. But if your homie sitting there and pretend that he ain't a gay nigga, you like, yo, and you find out he gay, you like, nigga, get your gay ass out of here, nigga. People think that people in the black community, especially in the streets and shit, they think that motherfuckers is really homophobic. They're really not. Believe it or not, they're really not homophobic. It's the motherfuckers that be trying to pretend that they not gay, especially in 2024. It's like, nigga, ain't nobody tripping off of you being gay like that, nigga. But be open with that shit. Be real. You know what I mean? Because you know, being gay is certain shit that we ain't gonna let you be a part of what we do. It just is what it is. Sorry to tell you that. In the streets, I'm just being real. Let's go to a quick commercial break, people. We right back. All right, people, we back from quick commercial break. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button so you guys get the live streams when we go live, people. And if you can, donate to the channel. Go to OBF The Real Cash App and donate to the channel, people. We highly appreciate it. Make sure you guys, if you need more information, to subscribe and donate to the channels down there scrolling below the screen. Make sure you guys hit the like button when you come in and out of the building. Make sure you guys share the videos, man. It keeps the movement pushing. Yeah, man. But my whole point is that we gotta stop ignoring certain shit in our community. Like it's just real shit. Like I said, I don't have the patience for some black folks to be sitting out here telling me how bad Kamala Harris is. I don't got time for that shit. Like that shit is like, I'm way past that bullshit. Like motherfuckers ain't listened to me 4-5 years ago. But so I don't really want to hear that shit now. We ain't got it's not the time for that shit. The time was back then. Cause if we'd have just let Trump be in here for 4 years and Trump would have been done. We ain't had to worry about him no more. But, you know, it is what it is, man. But we just got to do better, my people. We just got to do better, man. You know, I just don't understand when somehow people, you know, niggas want to be pro-black at the wrong time. Like when we supposed to be on code, you motherfuckers don't want to be on code. But now you want everybody to get on code. And I'm like, yo, that's not the time for that shit. We can't even consistently be on code. So I just don't get it. Black people, our people, we got to prove to ourselves that we can stay on code. Like, honestly. It ain't to prove to nobody else. It's to prove to us that we need to learn how to be on code when we supposed to be on code. You know what I mean? We all don't think the same. We all ain't gonna be on the same page all the time. But certain shit we got to be on code with. And sometimes with somehow people, they want to be on code at the wrong time. Like, nigga, this ain't the time for that shit. This right now, this election, it ain't time for that old pro-black bullshit that we supposed to have been on 5 years ago. But nobody want to listen to me. But okay, cool. This ain't the time for it. All right, people, I'm going to do another live stream, man. Make sure you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. It's your boy, Mr. OBF. Peace and love to the world.